In this video, we're comparing two rugged super heavy hitters from Doogee from the VMAX lineup. So the VMAX Play and the VMAX LR. Quick series overview: VMAX phones focus on max battery, performance, camera and AI with different models tailored to different outdoor jobs. We've already tested the VMAX S and the VMAX Plus and compared them, and now we're looking at the two specialty models that add smart tools on top. The VMAX Play is your Project Anywhere phone. It packs a built-in autofocus projector with 480 pixels of resolution with keystone correction and smart projection controls, plus cooling and rugged IP protection for campsite, movies or tent wall slideshows. On the other hand, the VMAX LR flips the script for work. It features a built-in laser rangefinder measuring 0.08 to 40 meters with one press modes for length, area and volume. It is ideal for planning, layouts and quick measurements on site. They feature the same rugged DNA and huge battery philosophy, but two very different superpowers. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got the new drip from Doogee, the new heroes from the V lineup, the VMAX Play and the VMAX LR. And by the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you here now. Let's check it out. Let's talk about the newest improvements. Of course, aside from the dedicated projector as rangefinder buttons, we have a much more powerful CPU, to be specific a D7300, which is plenty to support the newest AI engines such as Gemini and of course also all the AAA games that are currently available. We get an even better main camera, and now check it out, a 20,500 mAh battery. That is incredibly huge. And also a really powerful speaker. Here we have the boxes all wrapped up. So first of all, let me remove all of that. And for the VMAX Play, I can even give you the full VIP experience, as you can see right here. So VMAX Play, VMAX LR, both of them come in this awesome hard case right here. Now that's epic, really awesome, great for traveling, just incredible. Great zippers as well. And in here for both cases we have all the accessories on the top. So the brick, the cable, as well as all the paperwork, same here. Well, actually the brick and the cable is right there. And then we have the phone in here. Whoa, and the phone right there. Look at that, absolute units. Wow. And also the additional accessories right there, absolutely epic. Wow. So the boxes are now empty, or rather these travel cases. So let's move on right away. So this side, of course, the VMAX Play, and here the LR side. In both cases, we have the screen protector accessories, and we need that for actually applying the tempered glass protectors, for wiping the screen and all of that good stuff. Look at that, we even have energy ratings, as well as the warranty and SAR value specs. And then we also have the user manuals. For the projector, we even have a separate one. 1, 2, 3. So the stand is made for the projector. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's it. Great manual for the projector. And now the other ones, user manual in multi-language. That's it. So much faster. And this one for the LR. Right on. Moving on to the brick. Let's start with the small print right here. If you get yourself one for the US, then you have the folding one. For EU, you will have the standard one, and in both cases we have the USB-C on the top. Then for both we will get a high quality cable that can withstand and support the fast charging. Then also we have the cases that are actually the same for both, and they have a strap for convenient holding like that. Very nice part right there, super sturdy. And on the back they have this magnetic ring kickstand right here. So with this it can stand like that, but also like that. It's very nice for holding onto it, and if you don't need it, boom, it's flush, it's folded away, and it's also really nice for just holding it fidgeting around with it. A great case. And not to forget, the vMax Play also comes with this stand that is specifically designed to make the projector very user-friendly. And now this magnet comes into play as well, because check this out. It's a magnetic stand with nice rubber feet on the bottom. We can flare them out as well. So now it's a tripod with great stability, and just like that, it's very grippy, very sturdy, and boom, a really nice stand. Okay, and then we also have the additional speaker, and also we can use the magnet for this one. Check that out. Pretty strong magnet, by the way. Or we can also hook this up to a belt or wherever, and with this we can massively enhance the sound as well. So the vMax Play does come with spectacular add-ons, to say the least. And to recap, screensavers, the paperwork, 2 epic cases, and of course the additional enhancements for the best projection experience ever. Done with the unboxing, and now let's get to my first impressions, and then of course to a close overview. And there we go. Look at that. They look very similar from pretty much all sides. Well, actually here we're starting to see the first differences. Not only is this a darker shade for the vMax Play, but we also have different buttons. So one for the beamer, for the projector, and one for the rangefinder. And now it's back to very similar. And of course also on this side. But of course the main differences right there on the top, huge beamer and the rangefinder. So let's take off the covers right there. So it comes straight out of the factory with a screen protector installed for both of them, of course. So carefully, just like that. Yeah, now let's take a close look. So again, on the side with the specific button, the metal inlays actually have a slightly different color. Again, same on the other side. Other than that, it's very similar. Great ventilation systems for both of them. And of course, the projector, due to the high brightness, has yet another massive cooler on the top. The rangefinder is much smaller in comparison. Here on the bottom, we have the flap with the USB-C port. We can also hook in a strap on the back. Similar camera modules as well as camping lights. And again, these epic looking metal parts are black for the vMax Play and gray for the vMax LR. Front sides, very similar. Not bad, right? So let's set them all up, check out the operating system, and then of course test them. So there we go, vMax Play, vMax LR. Let's turn them on and let's set them all up. There we have it. Great bright displays, and look at this awesome startup animation. Let's go. So let's start. That's very quick. Let's log into the Wi-Fi, and we have nice vibration feedback. Typing is very snappy, very accurate. Great to see. Next, getting the phone ready. Epic, bold looks. Just incredible. There is no need to copy anything. I want to give you the raw experience straight out of the box. We can skip the Google account. Now set up the PIN code. Next, once again, confirm that. Now the fingerprint. Let's go. And the reader is incredibly fast and accurate. Look at that. And there we go. Next, same for the other one. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Then we can deselect all of those services, of course, and go. So this one is ready already. And for this one, we can pick our default search engine as well as the browser. Let's go. And here we have it. So slightly different backgrounds. This one is animated. Both of them look pretty dope. And other than that, it's looking very similar. We have the whole Google suite, of course. Then the camping light apps for controlling the huge LED arrays on the back. Here the projector, and here of course the rangefinder app. With the Play you also get tons of great AI tools, including the AI pet. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There is our little pet guy right there. AI assistant, cute animations, and when we press and hold, hello there, how are you?
Hello there, I am doing well. How can I help you?
Of course, we also get the newest Android settings, NFC in both cases, quick share, underwater camera, all of that good stuff. And now let's check out the settings as well. So we can briefly change the timeout, and we have the dark theme, tons of awesome settings. For customization, we also have the control center, huge storage. We can of course set up the aux key with single, double and long press. We have the light elf, and with this we can set up these cool looking LED lights right here on the back. So we have many different settings, blinking, quick, different colors. Looks like that, check that out. And we also get the preview on the screen, and we can do this for calls, notifications, for battery, reminders right there, game mode, and also special lighting effects that we can configure in great detail. So right there, pretty dope. And now let's check out the system. So as you can see, we will get regular security as well as system updates. We have one right here. And about the phone, the RAM is already expanded, which is awesome. Great specs to say the least. And here we can also rename it. And before we test the main features, let's of course test the cameras. So there we go, there is literally no visible difference in the camera modules. They look exactly the same. Fingerprint reader, boom, super fast. And also this one, same here. Super responsive and greatly visible displays even in direct sunlight. Superb brightness to say the least. I will do the camera test with just one of them since it's the exact same. So check this out right there. Starting with the 200 megapixel main camera, and you can zoom in a ton, and no matter where you point it at, you will get absolutely spectacular results. Next we have the wide angle / macro lens. Absolutely huge what you can now capture. Amazing. Look at that. Very large wide angle. It's looking great. And of course with this one you can also take it close. Right there, for example. You can grab great macro photos as well with fast and accurate autofocus even. Now let's turn it around and let's grab a few selfie pictures as well. It will not only track your face, keep it in focus perfectly, but it will also automatically switch to HDR settings to give you the best dynamic range. And as you can see in all of those brightness scenarios, we get excellent results. And of course we can also take a video with the front facing camera. Now look at that professional video. Great quality. That's also the raw audio of this device. It's sounding absolutely great. And again, in all those brightness scenarios, it will adapt perfectly to your face, keep you in focus, perfectly exposed. Just a great front-facing camera. Same for the main camera video. Check this out. A little bit of selfie vlogging style. Gorgeous 4K quality right there. Absolutely epic video quality. This is next level. Great, especially when you consider that this is a rugged phone, second to none when it gets to the competition. Great video quality. And we can also use the wide angle lens to grab a video. It's looking like that. Now, of course, with a way larger frame. And again, we can also take videos right there. So look at that, how close we can actually get. That's incredible. And again, we have the autofocus going as well. That's a very rare feature. Macro capabilities with great autofocus. So massive thumbs up already. And then of course we also have dedicated night vision. So that's my camera right there. And I think you can see the LEDs right here. And as you can see, they reach far into the distance. Look how many details you can see. Great resolution, and it's super bright as well. Fast and precise autofocus, so powerful you can even see my blood vessels through my skin. And it will also reach quite far into the distance, as you can see right there. There's like a good 5 meters away from me. Okay, getting a bit distracted from the fog. And we can see it even better right here. There's like a good 10 meters away from me. Also this tree right here. Not only do we get really strong infrared LEDs, but it's also able to pick up very dim light sources from far away into the distance. Look at that. Incredible. And of course we also have a camping light, so check that out. Right there on the back, super bright dual LED array on 20%. That's 100% right there. Crazy bright, as you can see. So again, right here with the 20% and 100, it's extremely bright. We can set up a duration right there, lighting duration, yes, or we can also go always, yes. Here with the main button we can turn it off and on. We have the SOS beacon right there, and we also have a strobe right there for power efficiency. And as you can see, boom, it's reaching into the distance very far. And with such a huge battery, you can light up huge areas for hours on end. Extremely powerful camping lights, to say the least, with huge endurance. And next it is time to check out their real superpowers, and I will start with the laser rangefinder. Noteworthy is also the complete outdoor tool suite, from a height meter to a compass to noise tests, you name it. Yeah, now let's check out the rangefinder. We have the app right there, the rangefinder app. And first, most importantly, let's check out the settings. So we have the unit, and then we have the ranging method right here. So we can either measure from here, or, which is even better in my opinion, we can use this, and this way we can position the phone just like that, and we get the exact measurement from this area to the, well, to the ceiling. And this way you can get a really fast and accurate room measurements from wall to wall in all three directions. And it works like that. Click on turn on infrared, and we will activate the laser pointer. As you can see, the laser in here. And when the setup is done, we just need to click on start measuring, just like that. And simple as that, we will get a accurate measurement. We can easily measure a length, but we can also quickly calculate an area or even a volume. To demonstrate, let's start with the height of this room. Oh, actually we need to start with this, but in any case. Now this side, go. And lastly this. Right there. And that's the result, super quick. We have the cubic meters, and as you can see, there are even advanced measurement methods available. The rangefinder can easily be used with the case as well. And the stand that we got with the Beamer phone would also be a great accessory purchase for this phone, as it would also help greatly with positioning and handling the phone while using the rangefinder. Check that out. Fits perfectly. Great accessory. Yeah, and with that said, let's move on right away to the projector. Now the case really makes sense, since we need this for the stand, and goes without saying that we can also use this ring for any sorts of, you know, kickstand options. Great handle. Again, the stand is just perfect. Well, for finding a neat position for the Beamer. So the app is right there, Projector. We have the global on-off on the top. We can control the brightness as well as the focus. We can do it automatically or manually. And by the way, when it's on auto, it will re-trigger the focus mechanism when you just move it around. And then we can also flip the image and activate keystone correction, change the projector style, but this can only be done when it's active. So right there, it will power up. You can hear the fan a little bit, and it's very bright. Now check this out. We can select the projector style, auto timeout, aspect ratio. And down here, we can also get a tutorial for all the features and settings, which is really neat and great to have. As you can see, it's lighting up the whole room, but it's not that easy to find a fitting wall for it, since the throw is actually quite massive. Let me quickly demonstrate the horizontal mode right here. As you can see, it will follow along whatever I'm doing on the screen without any lag or something like that. Let's see, max brightness is already here. Let me quickly show you the auto focus right there. So when I move it closer, then it will re-trigger the calibration, and it will look like that. So right there, screen calibration, really fast, really accurate. And now when we go to, for example, YouTube right there, now we of course can activate the landscape mode, and boom. Now we can perfectly utilize the stand. Even this background is really wobbly. Maybe I can straighten this out a bit, barely. So now all lights are off. That's like the throw from just 1 meter away, and you will get a pretty massive screen already. So you can actually use this inside of a tent quite easily and get a large picture with great resolution as well. Even these small letters right there are easily readable. Floor wings, really dope. Great highlights, great blacks, and the sound is also superb. As you can hear, check this out. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making it. Very clean highs, strong mids, and now check out the bass. That is awesome already. And not to forget, we have the additional option of enhancing the sound even more. So the on-off button is right there. Now let's quickly connect to it. We have it right there, the C01. Pair it up. And now, of course, the sound quality is even better. And we can go around and put the speaker anywhere we want, close to us while watching a movie. So you can position the phone at the best possible position and then bring the speaker close to the audience. Perfect image, perfect sound. As you can hear, the fan, the cooling is actually really quiet, which is surprising because usually these small devices are really, really loud, but not this one, which is great. Just to demonstrate the colors right there, look at that, absolutely beautiful and such a surprise because remember, this is actually a phone, but the beamer capabilities, as you can see, spectacular. So both of these phones deserve a massive thumbs up from my side. Absolutely amazing. So as you saw, excellent build quality as well as hardware with a really cool design for both, and all those features and capabilities for such amazing price points, so much better than the competition in all regards, especially in this price segment. I am amazed. Top tier value right here. Doogee just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. But which one is actually right for you? Well, if your weekends involve campsites, van life or trail cabins, the VMAX Play makes your phone a portable theater. Fire up the autofocus projector, tweak the keystones and brightness in the projection settings and unwind. There is no extra gear needed, but there is extra gear too. The holder is top tier and the speaker will enhance the sound experience as well, and you can bring it very close to you as well with this one. Now, if your days are more job site than campsite, the VMAX LR is the smarter pick. The 40-meter rangefinder laser with length, area and volume modes turns your phone into a measurement tool for interiors, for furniture placement, for tent setups and also construction tasks. Both of them embrace the VMAX formula with a big battery and a rugged build, but their extras decide the win. Choose Play for entertainment and on-the-go presenting, choose LR for precision tasks and fast, accurate measurements. And if you want a more generalist option, the VMAX Plus, you've seen us test before, still covers the essentials without the projector or the laser add-ons. And in any case, the whole V lineup is definitely drippy, so check out the product links in the description if you're interested. I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one, and and I will see you soon.